Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and this time again a small assassination, at least this time against the Black Legion, and it is the same map type but after the success in the last episode. I hope we can, we have that success here again. A warband, and with success I of course meant the items we have received, the nice little armor we now own. A warband of chaos Marines has been sighted and identified as the remnants of a repelled incursion from half a century ago. They have infiltrated the northern industrial belt, spreading death and corruption amongst the population. Orders assault the den of the chaos. Filth objectives hunt down and kill all marked targets to complete the mission. While they are alive, the targets provide a strong bonus to all other enemies in the mission. Eliminate all marked targets. And yes, I want.
Full Auspex lock acquired. Pseudo-kinetic tracking is on, and it is being transmitted to your tactical sensorium. Eliminate negative variables for preferred outcome.
Will do. And the great part, as you see, we already have different kinds of enemies. That is where I always start talking about diversity in this game, and that is at one point what I really enjoy, that it's the same mission type like in the last episode, guys, but the difference here of course is we have different kind of enemies, and that is really amazing to see. For you as a player, that is always much appreciated when, for example, different enemy types bring a different look and feel, which is quite cool. So we have the first trouble already right here, fair enough. We will still bring those nasty guys down. So I don't know why our trap bolter there, or our summoned down bolter, was not attacking the enemy. Sometimes they are still a little bugged. That ain't very nice, but what shall we do? So you could say, yes, we wasted two force fields and we wasted a little bit of inoculators, but in the end, well, it does not matter. I think it is acceptable outcome. So this guy of course is nasty, but I'll have to kill all the other enemies at first, because overall the Psycho is doing damage to us, but in the end I think all the small enemies do a teensy little bit more damage, and so they are our first priority. As you can see, of course, this guy, if it wants to, it can do a lot of damage as well. And so he is then
undesired variable removed.
He is removed from the map. We of course take the inoculator refill with us. Why not? Helps out and brings us not into trouble at one point. If you have seen the last episode, of course, we had at one point we died 2 times, which is never a nice thing, but in the end we killed a very powerful enemy there, which yes was troublesome, but in the end, fair enough, he was then down and gave us nice items. Always, you see, sometimes you see me, not every time, but oftentimes you see me just killing down such trap bolters and all the good jazz, because at some points you are going to have to retreat, you're going to have to kite, especially in the higher power rating mission, you have to retreat at some point, and now it would be quite nasty to just, retreat into the trap rocket launcher, which, if you not know, I tell you, can pretty hard knock you down from your feet, and that then is very, very bad for you. Okay, all of them will fall. Nice. And now let's focus on the Marines. One is nearly down. We are nearly down as well. That's not good. But they dropped a plasma pistol. Very, very nice. Okay, credits I'll of course take with us. But this mission seems to be a little easier than the last one. That is of course much appreciated. Okay, then I kill him first. If the other guys won't.
Target neutralized. There is no escape from the rock of the interior.
Oh yeah, if the other guys won't engage us, I don't care them. Okay, now I'll have to retreat at first. A lot of carnage going on. That of course is splendid and very nice. Much appreciated. But you see all those enemies hard to kill them all without dying. Good point always to retreat. He's down, that's good. Another one is down, that's good as well. And then we have the full HP guys remaining. And the plasma, what is it actually called? The plasma barrage, as you see, barrage, sorry, is quite amazing. So if these champions are down, that would help us out immensely. And there, I even took a... I'm down, yes, I'm down. Even though I took a inoculator, these are even two groups of enemies. Even though I took a inoculator there, I couldn't overheal the damage received there. Very bad, but sometimes you can't always win, so to say. And with so many enemies there, it is quite hard to correctly engage them, and that is, I think, or at least in my opinion, one advantage of the autogun instead of the shotgun. You can engage them at range, and you don't need to get into them and get close to them to do the damage. That is what I enjoy here. And then the last Marine. So, good thing, of course, well, we won. We killed them. The problem there was, what I just seen a second later, that was not one group of enemies, but there were two groups of enemies, of hardcore enemies with the little skull. So that was the tinsy little problem there for us. Breath pistol and blessed alloy, alright. I'm not engaging the gobblers. To be honest, before this game, I know the 40k universe. I love the 40k universe. I knew Nurglings, but to be honest, gobblers I have not heard of before. So if this guy would be dead, that would help out a lot. So let me kill the extra DPS then, and then it shall be all fine for us. This time our Tarantula gun does the damage I want it to do. And in 1 second we have the last rogue psyker taken down, which of course will help out.
Enemy command structure collapsing. Praise the Deus Mechanicus.
Alright, so one thing of course then remains, and that is what kind of items we have received here. Hopefully good ones, hopefully good ones. And let's take a quick look. The two-handed weapon, they are not bad, I guess, but we are currently not using close combat weapons at all. So, main implant, alright, not bad. +2 toughness, I don't know. think I just leave on the current one. But sorry, I couldn't say anything. That leads us to the end of this episode, guys. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.